Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Drama and Drinks with Jay
and Shay.
We're back.
Yes.
Well, today we have a new guest with us, Rashida.
Yes.
Hello. You'll get to know her a little bit better as the show go on.
Yes.
But we're going to start with this drink of the day. What we working with?
Yes, the drink of the day. It's called the pre-holiday mule.
Now, you know everybody need that pre-holiday mule.
Yes.
You know the holidays coming up.
While you cooking, while you getting ready.
For sure.
You gotta do the pre-drink. Always the pre-drink before the club, everything. So, what's in it?
Hey,
you can do any white or dark liquor.
Yeah.
So whatever
you, can
you
have that
into.
Jameson, or you can go with that Tito's.
Oh yeah.
Or you can go with that cognac.
Yes, and you do it with just a splash of ginger beer and lime juice. Just a splash.
Yeah,
just splash.
Yeah, you don't want to do too much of. Definitely a splash of lime.
Yes.
The ginger beer is kind of up to you. Ginger can get a little bit much
gingery
too if you put too much in it. But, everybody had their own little taste.
Yes. I discovered a new little liquor.
What?
It's by Screwball. It's a peanut butter whiskey.
Oh, I never heard of that. Peanut butter?
Really good, though. It almost tastes like Bailey's and Kahlua.
Oh, yeah. I can see that.
It's really good, though.
I can see that.
Well,
we all have our drinks with us, so we all going to drink up to taste this. Everybody drinking what they drinking.
It up.
I did white with mine because
I'm a tequila girl.
Over the weekend, I had did Jameson.
How'd you like it?
With it, I like Jameson actually for a dark liquor because I've been off of that dark liquor.
Yeah,
my ignorance.
My
stopped
husband
a long
loves
time
Jameson.
Ago.
Mm-hmm.
So
he loves whiskey. So
that dark liquor make you ignorant.
The peanut butter whiskey.
So
That's
I had
really
been off
good
of that.
with,
I had been off of that.
Ginger beer.
And what you drinking?
I'm drinking tequila as usual.
Tequila. We didn't mention tequila, but that's the part of that white family or that dark family, depending on which one you're getting.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's. Before we get into what we normally talk about.
Yes.
Well, how was your your week?
My week was good. Month was good. We headed up to Saginaw this past weekend to visit some family.
That's right.
Aunt Gloria, her birthday. So we went into a birthday party, celebrated with the cousins, had a good time, and just chilled and relaxed. I can't really complain. I was just getting over from being sick because the last time we recorded, I was a little sick. So just good to be feeling back to normal, back in health. So how about you, Jack?
Well, a week or two ago, we did the Chicago Booze Cruise.
Oh, yeah.
Which was fun.
Lots of fun.
We did that. That was fun.
So y'all boozed and cruised.
Yeah, it's a one-day trip.
More booze than cruise?
It's a one-day overnight trip. A lot of booze and a lot of cruising. Did that. I caught a cold on that trip from the person that was behind me. She was hawking and hawking.
Not the
cougher. I came back and I had a cold, and my dude would not let me live it down. That I don't know what you came back. Chicago and got you
the cooties. You came back with the cooties.
So he ran over Monday to take me to the girl. He wanted to take me to the hospital. I'm like, I'm not going to the hospital.
Why do all men want to go to the hospital?
Large,
but they don't never go.
Yeah, right. They don't want to call the nurse. They don't want to try urgent care. They don't want to do nothing. They want to go straight to the hospital.
This is New Year. Healthcare right now is too expensive.
Yes.
So, like I told him, I said, don't ever take me to the hospital unless I can't breathe. I'm dying. Other than that, urgent care do me
I can
just
deliver
fine.
this baby right here in this room, in this tub.
You don't never take me to the hospital unless I'm unconscious and can't breathe and something drastic.
You was, living on the
my deductible was too big, and I work for my insurance company, so
Hey, if this leg get chopped off, now you just get something hot, just stop that bleed, and we're going on from there.
Right. Well, I call the doctor in the morning. Hey, I do anything.
I'm going to call the nurse line, and everything going to be all right, baby.
The large copays and big deductibles. Hey, I ain't down for it. I get tired of getting billed every time I go somewhere.
Girl.
So, Rashida, we're going to open it up to you. You are new guest of the day.
A.K.A. Rocky.
Yes.
All right. So
it's my birthday month, November 24th.
Bring it in.
We thought
ready to turn it up.
Bring it in, Sag.
Turn it out.
Okay, so
the
if y'all don't know
bring it
or
in.
if y'all never seen, That's gonna be something to watch.
So if you're interested in watching, come on down to Duos, 5 o'clock. We'll be there to 9 o'clock, unless we overrock for the birthday extravaganza.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's this Saturday. And actually, this will be on YouTube on Saturday. So
Yeah.
Come on down and bring your bread.
Yeah, please do that.
Please do. Pin some money on the birthday girl.
All right, let's get into some local news.
Yes.
You know what? It's a shame that we can't never talk about nothing fun.
Right.
'Cause there's so much going on in the city that it's just heartbreaking sometimes. So we're going to open it up with the 2 officers that were shot and the one that was killed, which was a
This
tragedy.
morning.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday, tragedy.
Yeah, last night.
A lot of people knew Officer McClain. A lot of people on Facebook was relatives of his.
Right.
Well, you know, everybody always say, "Oh, that's my cousin, my uncle." He could have had those relatives. I don't care. I'm showing love for everybody.
Right.
So
Always one person removed.
yeah, you know. So it was just sad that the guy that actually did the shooting was just on parole.
Yeah, he just got released.
He
Right.
just was released.
They say he was looking for his girlfriend.
Yeah. I don't want you looking for me with a loaded
No.
shotgun.
And why is all
He
these
must
guys
have
looking
had
for
some
these
sort of
girls?
vendetta already. Maybe that was his plan when he was released. But unfortunately,
Okay, but more
it claimed
importantly,
two
I have
lives
to.
of-
Here's the bigger issue: who is raising these kids? Who's
Right.
raising these people now? 'Cause
That
something is
everything's
wrong.
got to be
I'm
dealt
serious.
with the
Something is wrong. Are
weapon,
they being
especially
raised
these
by wolves,
these
gorillas at
domestic
home?
violence
Something-
situations. It's a lot of growing domestic violence. These men coming after these women with guns. Now, I don't know what's going on, but that's ridiculous. Just take the breakup. It's over. She cheated or he cheated. Okay, we all grow and get over that. It's another day. It's another tomorrow to grow and get over that. I'm going to come after you and kill you. Like, when does it get to that point?
And when is
Like, it should never be that
that
point
you
over
felt
a
like
person
you
that
were
bleed
gonna-
like you.
Yeah, but when did you feel like you was gonna get away with shooting a cop? Right there, like right there on the spot.
Well,
Like,
you know,
come on,
just so
Obviously,
many
he wasn't in his
ridiculous.
right mind.
Right. It be so
Yeah,
many ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. They being
guys
raised by
and fools.
raccoons on the low. I'm telling you, I think the
Well, I
raccoons
think it
is
is
raising
that
these.
Yeah.
a lot of people are not raised in homes with love and compassion being
Yep.
taught to them. They don't see a lot of
True that.
two-family
That's my point.
households.
It's so sad.
They don't have a village to contribute. And unfortunately, the end result is we have a lot of people that move aggressively,
Yes.
unnecessarily, and
It's sad. It's
it's
sad.
just sad. It's
You
getting
know,
worse by the day.
Yes.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Officer McClain.
Yes. Definitely rest in peace to the officers.
Moving on to another killing. So the softball player girl.
Kibriya Arnold.
Right.
Yeah, she worked at Myers. She actually worked at one point back in the summer with my daughter. She knew her. She said she was a really nice young lady. Excuse me. So it's very unfortunate that her life was taken by someone
And
who
she was
claimed to
pregnant.
love
Yes.
her. At
So
some
the
point.
boyfriend and another girl. So the girl was going with the boyfriend, the ex-boyfriend, whoever he was.
So what?
It looked like it was like a
happened,
triangle
Right.
type situation.
Allegedly,
I mean,
is that
of course,
they
The family
were
is saying
dating.
like she had broke up with the guy.
Right, she
Exactly.
had broken up with him.
Exactly.
She told him that she was pregnant.
Yeah.
She met up
And-
with him.
Right. And they killed her.
Yeah. It went so. That's just once again
didn't want the baby.
ridiculous.
Because he had cheated on her with the young
Other
lady
girl.
who he was
Right.
currently in a relationship
And
with.
it's
So,
okay you didn't want the baby.
Right. It's so many deadbeats. Just don't take care of the baby.
But don't
move
kill
on.
me.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, because who was to say she was going to keep the baby? Maybe it was
Exactly.
going to go up for adoption. Maybe she was going to, to go
Poor choice.
Poor choice.
It's
and-
so
and terminate
sad
the
that you rather
pregnancy or-
spend the rest of your life in jail
Over
opposed to
nonsense.
paying for 18 years.
And you ain't even really gotta pay. Let's just be honest. It's so many people owe so much money to child support. I mean,
yeah.
you just been
But
like,
now
I'm
you're
out.
not
Ain't
going
the
to be
right
with
thing,
either
but-
one. And
Right.
she lost her life for no reason.
Exactly.
Lost her life for no reason, and he went to jail for absolutely no reason at all.
Yeah.
And
'Cause
so
he
did the
coulda did, like,
girl.
all
Because
the
when
rest of
when
these-
is you at the point like, yeah, we need to go ahead and kill her? Like, it's just too
You know
much.
what? I've constantly had this conversation with multiple people. Is what I don't understand is how do you get another person to
Go along with it.
Yes.
go along with the
Because it's
ridiculous
weak-minded
plan.
people out here.
Foolishness.
It's a lot of weak-minded
Because if
people
you
out
come
here.
to me and say, hey, I'm gonna have to offer, oh boy, I'm
I'ma
gonna be
need your
calling
help.
911.
No, I'm going to be getting away from you. Like, oh, no, Nelly.
So what about that one time when we had? Nah, I'm just joking.
What? No, I don't go in cahoots with nobody to harm nobody.
Right.
I
Be
go-
like, fifth?
I mean, I go in cahoots with you to spy on somebody, but
Oh,
not
we
to
know.
harm them.
Right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Something
Right.
normal girlfriends and
But
family
you
do.
ain't going
But
with
not
them to put
kill
the sugar
you.
in the tank
Like,
and
what?
slash a tire, bust
not
a
really.
window.
Not me. I'm not going to do any of those things.
Right. But I'm definitely not going to kill.
I mean, I could be with somebody that would do those things.
I mean, or what happened just pop off and you in a car? Like,
I mean,
I'm instantly going to the police. I'm sorry. I'm snitching. I'm telling.
Yeah,
Like, if you
yeah,
do
if I'm
something
involved,
and
if
I
you
feel like
making me
I got to go to jail,
yeah,
no.
you know, it's a difference.
Everybody
if you going
gotta
up
get
to somebody's
told.
car busting their window out.
You talking?
The
You
police
thought
is not coming looking for
Tekashi
you.
6ix9ine
But
said
if
something.
If you doing any harm to
Yeah.
a person or anything real malicious, I mean, come on.
Yeah. I'm just like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Now, let me tell you how it happened from the beginning. I was born by the river.
I ain't about that life, also. I ain't about that life.
I was born by the river. And, yeah. Shoot, I'm starting right straight from the beginning. I ain't missing no steps. And I'm just like on 41st for that. And let me take you to the spot.
Right.
It happened right here.
And
then
it
he
was
put the
just-
gun right there.
Well, that's why so many people need to be in these Catholic churches praying. Like for the priest that's in there.
I don't know about the Catholic Church now because they doing a lot.
So we had a Catholic priest.
Well, things are happening in all
Oh,
religions.
they are.
However,
but just so
the
happened,
spotlight currently has been shed on the Catholic Church.
now
Right.
the Catholic
As a whole.
Church priest.
Yeah.
Now here's the crazy thing. So
the poor guy,
the guy come there, he want to kill himself.
suicidal.
Right.
He want to kill himself.
24
right?
years old.
Right.
Goes into
The priest
confession.
say, "Oh no, I got something better for you."
Allegedly.
Right.
Allegedly.
You can be gay and go to heaven.
Heaven.
Just let me suck on your dick and
That's what he did say.
yeah, let me
said
suck
that.
on your dick and I'm gonna prove the point. Now how that was
Why you
proving the
looking at
point, I don't
Wasn't
know.
quite expecting that verbiage, but
Yeah, well that's what happened. That's what happened.
I missed that in the report.
Well, they may have said
The only
penis.
thing-
They may have said penis.
Right, we know you want to ratchet it up.
But I think it's sad that he only get the 45 days.
45 days and 1 year probation.
And then he got the sexual assault charges dropped.
Right. But
Nah, you are a
already
sex
know
Because
offender.
Allegedly, they
Yeah.
could not conclude that
that it wasn't
it wasn't consensual.
But it
Right.
doesn't matter. You're still a priest, so you
You
over
still-
the boundaries anyway.
Right,
Exactly.
you're over him
It's
as
like,
a leader.
That's the thing.
And that's
I
what
don't
he
understand
said.
he
that.
said
That-
he wasn't in his right mind.
Yep, he
Oh,
said he
That's
wasn't in
why-
his right
No,
mind.
No, I meant the
the
victim.
little boy.
Yeah.
No, he was 24, so he wasn't little.
No, he wasn't in
He
his
was
right
of
mind.
age,
He,
you know,
Right.
to
he was
consent.
taken advantage of.
Yes.
I agree with
Anybody
He was
that come to
vulnerable.
you that's going to commit suicide, and they
Yeah.
want you to. That's something wrong there. Come
It's,
on
Yeah.
now.
yeah, he was vulnerable in a vulnerable state.
that. Yeah, and now you're adding to his issues.
And
I'm
he
more
wanted
than
to
sure.
believe whatever the priest had to say, he was going to go with it, you know, just for the talk down, just to calm
Yeah.
down and talk down. But when you say, okay, let me console you and do this.
And how did you even get to that
Right.
part?
Predator.
Yeah.
And that,
Obviously, it had been done before.
and now I'm
he's-
wondering
he's
if
smooth
other people
criminal,
are
that
going to
priest.
come out. I wonder if other people are going to
you
come
can
out.
best believe that.
Sooner or later.
You can best believe
If
that.
other boys are going to
yeah,
come
as soon
out.
as they,
Gonna
because they
come out.
read,
Watch.
they
Cause you
read it
just
just like
ain't-
I read it. 45 days. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm on my way.
Yeah.
You just ain't sucking dick in the confession box first time. Like,
Exactly.
okay, fuck it, I'm going to go in.
Yeah.
No.
you ain't doing that.
You been doing it.
Oh, yeah.
You
Oh,
been
yeah.
testing the waters.
Oh yeah, you've been getting hard all along. I believe that.
No.
Well,
I believe
Oh,
that.
no.
Just don't come and say, "Ooh, you said you want to."
I can't never get in a confession box like
Tell me
that.
the details.
I'm pretty sure you might be right on that. You might be right on that.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably hear
disgusting.
so much.
But
Oh.
it, you know,
That it
I mean,
gets into their
I'm joking
flesh.
about it, but
I mean,
it's
he's still
very
a man.
disgusting.
Right.
That I go to you to get prayer, and you like, oh, you know what? Can you go over
got
that one
something for
detail
that.
again?
Right.
And can you come around here? Like, no,
Oh.
like, come on.
Or I'm going
on,
to come
priest.
around there. I'm not even supposed to be seeing you in confession. That's why they got the little window. Like, you only supposed to talk and go
On
on.
that new confession, is different.
No.
Is it?
I'm thinking like, is it?
Right. I mean, I went to Catholic school and graduated.
Exactly.
But that was about all.
The new confession is different.
Oh, evidently.
It's the face-to-face.
Evidently so.
Speaking of face-to-face, it looks like there was no face-to-face in the Epstein situation because no guards did their job to go and check
Well, you know what? That's
on
the
any
thing.
of the inmates.
And
Right.
Okay, so I'm a bad person for saying this. I ain't mad. He did so much to me.
Dirt?
I'm sorry. I'm over him.
Yeah. We can go on to the next topic, really.
Yeah, because really, I think it's sad that you want to give these guards time in jail for them not doing their 5 a.m. and 3 a.m. or whatever it was.
Right.
The checks. It is what it is.
But if he was another prisoner, they still supposed to check on the prisoners. So they
Every
still
half an
technically
hour, they
wasn't
were checking on him. They were supposed to check on
Right,
him
but
every
they
half an hour.
allegedly didn't check on any of the prisoners
Right.
between the hours of,
Yeah, he
let
was
me
giving
see
them
here,
free time.
10:30
Everybody wanna
a.m.
be kept
on
checked.
August 9th
Right.
until 6:33 a.m. on August 10th.
So a whole 24 hours they weren't checking
And
on
they
nobody.
were falsifying the
Records.
records.
They did falsify the records.
Oh yeah,
and
we
submitting
checked.
them.
Oh yeah, we checked. Oh no, we didn't.
They were ordering furniture and looking for trips.
Well, all y'all have
naps.
did that on y'all job.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
So I know y'all ain't
Yeah.
even tripping on all
But I'm not watching
y'all
nobody.
saying.
Excuse me, Ford Motor Company. No, I did not.
But I'm not watching nobody. All I'm responsible for is myself. And anything,
Girl.
somebody could have a medical condition back there. Anything, if it wasn't him,
He
I
was
mean,
on suicide watch.
right,
But
Yeah,
he had
he
been
was on
taken
suicide.
off. They had just taken him off.
right.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't care.
No, I don't care about him per se, but check on the other people. I mean, prisoners are still people too, and they
Oh,
still need to
definitely,
be
definitely.
watched
He
and
was
stuff
just
like that.
scum. He was
But
scum.
too bad and so sad for him.
It's whatever for him.
Okay.
Moving on.
Trump
No,
impeachment.
and this is another situation. I don't care.
Yeah,
The Trump impeachment crap. They are wasting tax dollars.
They are because
Yeah.
I feel,
Come
you
on
know,
now. This is
eventually when it's all said and done and it's
nothing-
wrapped up,
nothing's
nothing
gonna
is
be
going to become
done.
of it.
First
I
of
mean,
all,
he's not the first president. I have a list here. So it was John Tyler, Richard Nixon.
really.
Yes,
I know
ma'am.
all this, but really. You got
I
a
mean,
whole
our
list?
listeners may not. Hey, guys. So it was John Tyler, Richard Nixon, Clinton, Monica, hey, girl,
Well, they got Clinton
and Bush.
and they got Nixon.
that went up for trials of impeachment.
They
that
got
went up
Nixon.
for
They got
impeachment.
Well, Nixon went down.
Clinton.
He didn't get impeached though.
He was
He didn't have to
impeached
get
but not
impeached.
removed.
But he was right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
He was, and it was at the
Nixon,
end of
he was impeached,
and
removed,
removed,
refused
and
to leave.
and removed again, and he came back, and he got removed again.
Right.
And he was like, "I'm still the president."
Tricky dicky.
And Bush, they didn't even go past
Yeah.
Nah, Bush shouldn't have been
the first
impeached
round
anyway.
of the process.
Nah, Bush shouldn't have been impeached.
Yeah,
anyway.
so.
And here's the thing about, as much as Donald Trump is the biggest liar, just let him. You know what? Just stop all this. Let the man
Concentrate on
let him just keep doing
the
what
election,
he's gonna do. 'Cause at
2020.
this point, you're not going to stop him
He
from
go
doing
crazy.
He's very
this.
self-deceived.
He's going to live out
Yes.
his whole these 4 years. He's going to do 4 years. I don't
Yeah.
care how y'all bake it or
I don't
shake
think
it.
so. I think
Oh yes,
no,
yes, ma'am.
because I watched the Simpsons, and the Simpsons said that they were going to
Simpsons?
And they usually about right. They are
and they were
usually
going to get rid of
accurate.
him ahead of time.
Yeah, they usually accurate.
And
So,
the Simpsons know what they're talking about.
yeah, the Simpsons is normally got accurate information.
I think they down with the Illuminati.
Mm.
By Trump.
I
Yes.
don't see Trump going nowhere before those 4 years. I see that this impeachment.
Well, he don't
crap-
got 4 years no more.
That- well,
So
I mean,
we
what
had,
I'm saying is he gonna do
2020
his
election
whole-
around the
right,
corner.
He's going to do his whole time.
Yeah.
That's
Now
the whole point.
the scary part is he coming back for another
Well,
fall.
he is.
You think he's
come
gonna
back.
get reelected?
Oh, for sure.
They like,
For
we
sure.
love him.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's terrible.
You
He
have
is
people that
terrible.
He's embarrassing.
But you
Yes.
have people
really
that
is.
talk all this crap and they don't get out and vote. So
Right.
it doesn't matter. Because they're going to find something wrong with the next candidate to vote for. So they're going, I ain't voting. It don't make sense for me to vote.
Stupidness.
And it has nothing to do with me about being Republican or Democratic. It's just the fact that he is a liar. I mean, he lies in your face. Like he's the kind that.
And
like,
you know when Fox News start calling him out on lies, you know he lied.
Yeah,
when Fox News starts saying, "Okay, wait a minute, now he just lied." Now y'all know he lied. He said Fox News ain't down for him no more.
Oh yeah, he mad at them now.
Yeah, he mad at Fox News.
Fox News is really Fox News
the most
is very racist.
Yes,
I mean, come on now.
They are the most left wing.
They've been known. It's people that
they
work
are ridiculous.
for Fox News. I know, like, but here's the thing: when he's going against them now, so you know it's bad.
Trump is for himself.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
And I watch Fox News.
I do. I watch Channel 2. I won't watch any
I
other channel.
watch the Detroit local team Fox News. They're not racist. I mean,
but
Fox
sometimes
News
they clips.
Some people within the
network.
Sometimes they clips be like, why you put that clip on?
Or if you listen to some of like.
Of
I
the
can name off a couple news anchors that are like, okay, really? Did you really say that?
Yeah.
So, I mean, but.
I actually commented on Twitter.
I know you did. Because I see you comment.
You are the comment queen.
You like to comment on people's stuff.
I sure will. Call you right on out. I didn't like it. Fox 2 News.
We're going to get into some celebrity news. So, the Kaepernick
Speaking
NFL
of racism.
workout. Well, here's the thing about that. That was, I say this. So, Kaepernick, to me, I don't think he wants to play football anymore. I think right now, it's a lot of people in his ear, and this is not going the way that originally it was planned to go. I say that.
Yeah. I think he wants to play, but I think that he does not want to be made a fool of. I read several of the articles, and I listened to a lot of the newscasters for sports entertainment, ESPN, and they had mixed views. What I took away from it is that when they presented him with this contract, it was not something that had been done in the past. He felt like he didn't have enough time to review the contract. And he changed the venue at the last minute because he felt like he wanted transparency.
Yeah.
I mean, I do. I think that he probably should have given him a little more heads up.
Yeah.
But he felt like he wanted transparency. And with that move, I think he felt like he was getting the upper hand.
He wanted control.
Right. Yeah.
He
wanted to control the narrative.
To me, you can't have 35 execs come anywhere and you change the venue a half an hour before. Here's the problem with that. You already knew you had that venue.
Right.
Because you can't just call up somebody.
A public school.
A public school and do that. So you already knew that. You did that on purpose. That's number one. Number two, why is it that you want to play for a organization that you don't trust?
Right.
Why?
This is the thing.
The
I
third
feel like
thing
with
is
Kaepernick, he needs to pick his poison.
You could play overseas if it's your passion. You ain't got to play here.
I mean, that is always an option. But, who's checking for Colin?
I mean, they got NFL, they got the American Football League, AFL.
Has anyone approached him?
Oh,
from
for
overseas?
sure.
Right. I haven't heard that.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they have. This is the thing. I think now at this point, he going to have to pick what he going to do. Either you're going to be the activist or you're going to be the football player. Because at this point, you can't do both. Because you can't
and you
be the Fox
them already and got
You can't be the Fox and work in the hen house. You got to be one or the other.
And here's the thing that people are not even really paying attention to. The reason why you got that opportunity, do you know reason why? It's because Jay-Z that was a part of his deal with NFL.
Right. Yep.
So
I'm waiting to hear from Jay-Z.
He don't have nothing to say.
Because it's like, what can you say when somebody...
You pissed on it. So I'm all good. I did my job.
Right.
You don't want
y'all, the fans hollered about what you going to do for Cap. You leaving Cap behind. What about
Cap? He never was leaving him behind.
Exactly. That's why he kept saying, I really need to talk to him. And then I get everything set all up. All you got to do is your part, and let's get out on that field and do an A1 practice.
And now you can understand why Jay-Z did not bring Kaepernick into the deal when he was originally doing it with NFL. Kaepernick got too many people in his ear.
Right.
I'm going to tell you that right up front.
The girlfriend.
She's very vocal.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Pipe down, little mama.
That's what I said at the very beginning.
And to me, he hasn't been a media person at all in the last 3 years. He hasn't, he haven't did any media at all. And all of a sudden, you want media at your
event.
When they told you can bring your own stuff. We're not bringing media.
Right.
Which, cool. You should have did that. Because then you hold the footage of everything that go good with your practice.
Right. If they try to say, oh, he wasn't good. No, here go the footage.
Video. Here go the footage. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't.
Well, based on what I read, it said that the NFL said no to media coverage, period.
No to media coverage. He could bring his own videographer.
Okay,
his own team.
Yeah, his own team in to film it. Just like if you was going to try out, you said, come, film this.
Right.
You don't think he don't know no professional people?
Yeah, that would have been.
Media, like the media takeouts.
Yeah, but
he
tried to go too hard
because that's too much,
and he overstepped. He tried to go too hard, and he overstepped. So
I don't know. I just
So do you think that he's going to be able to recover from that decision?
No, I think he should go ahead and take a seat and be an activist, like he's been doing.
Yeah,
and just call it a day.
Right.
But don't you think that may be throwing his dream away?
Well, no, there's other parts of the dream. He could coach. He could, like we said, go overseas. You got the American Football League.
NFL is not
the be all end all.
Yeah. Well, for some people, they can't see their purpose past, their basic passion.
Well,
so
to me,
but he's been moving without that basic passion now for some years.
3 years,
as an activist.
But it's been forced.
Right.
It's forced.
Yeah, it's been forced, but it doesn't matter because if you was really wanting to play football, you could have went straight overseas and got right on the team and been playing. That wasn't what you wanted to do.
And that's how it's so many controversies in football as far as players on steroids, players abusing, they wives, football
NFL
players doing all kind of stuff.
Wrong.
So guess what? Had he went over there and showed what type of star he was overseas, in a few days said, give us a few years and we'll bring you back.
Yeah.
Just like they do everybody else who in controversy and stuff. Just like, what's his name, before he killed himself in prison. Don't think they had already asked him back, even though he was going through trials and everything. People was still wanting him to play.
Yeah.
And he was on trial for murder.
So, Hernandez?
Aaron Hernandez.
Look at like Michael Vick made a
I love
transition.
Michael Vick.
Exactly.
Yes,
from prison.
Welcome back.
From prison.
Yes.
Yeah. Even though
prison.
I don't think he killed those dogs.
And we know he ain't, so we know that Colin ain't did nothing worse than that. So he could have worked his way back in.
To me, it's like any relationship with anybody. If you don't trust that person, the relationship is not going to be good. I don't care how you shake it or bake it. If I don't trust you, I'm not going to work for you.
And if you decide that I'm gonna let them work for me, you probably watching me too. So any little mistakes, so now we both walking on eggshells. Nope, just stick to activists or go over to coaching or get you a little football team, little league or something. But yeah, you can go ahead and cross the NFL out.
I guess time will tell on that.
Right.
Well, time is a telling. All right. Moving on to so who in the world thought that Julia Roberts loved Julia Roberts, by the way.
True.
Could play Harriet Tubman.
Some dumbass white exec.
Exactly. And here's the thing. They said Harriet Tubman.
And they said, it's been so long that
they won't remember.
We won't remember Harriet Tubman if we don't remember nobody else. We remember Harriet Tubman, Martin Luther King,
Rosa Parks,
and Malcolm X.
Exactly.
4 people black folks remember. Now, we may not remember nobody else, but we remember them.
Speaking of remembering, did y'all remember y'all had drinks in these
Oh,
cups?
Yeah, we've been sipping.
I've been sipping, man.
I'm like, majority gone.
And almost gone.
Oh, yeah.
I've been sipping.
Yeah, I think that was, it took a lot of audacity.
And glad that it was
to make
one
that
black
public
exec in the
statement.
room who said, hell no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
like-
quite ridiculous.
I mean, Julia Roberts, I don't think she would have played it no way.
No.
Because she
But
not
it was
that person.
ballsy to even suggest.
So what she was going blackface, I take it.
No. He said they won't know. Like she's gonna play a version of it, just playing it.
Well, you know, they got them, you know, they let them white people take on black roles. Like, remember when Angela Jolie played the biracial girl? Nah, baby. Nah. There's too many other people out there.
Yeah.
Well, you know what it is too.
Charlize Theron, when she played in the little
What?
Exile, Leon's one of them little fight movies. Supposed to be an Asian girl, but they got Charlize Theron playing
Oh
her.
yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
They always want to
Sometimes
whitewash.
They go for known talent.
Yeah,
and
and
it's
that's
not
what it
just
be.
about color.
Mm-hmm.
It's not all the time.
Well, you know what? It's not so much about the color all the time. It's about the money.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can get someone that is very marketable, that makes money, that is one of the top actresses to do a role, you are for sure going to get your money back
Right.
or more, right?
Right.
So I get the thought process, but here's the problem: the
Insensitivity.
the insensitivity of the matter is that a role like Harriet Tubman is such a
Pivotal.
historical
Right.
person of that era that you can't just get anybody.
Now, if you want to make up a story of a white woman helping slaves escape, and she was
Yeah,
like
and
a
her-
Quaker or
and her
Mormon
name
or
was Mary
under,
Jane Fisher.
right, Underground Railroad, something like that. Yeah, but don't be
Or
talking about she
Stevens.
Harriet.
Or Mary Jane Stevens.
Mary had a little lamb. I mean, what are you saying
Or
right
Lucy.
now?
Lucy.
I think it was definitely cultural appropriation
Yeah.
at its finest. And that would be
Unfortunately,
a
I
no.
think every theater, that'd have been like every theater has burned down. Because black folks would have told them bitches up. I'm just not going to lie.
Crazy.
I'd have been in there like, light it up. Light it up.
Right.
There y'all go with that
Oh,
violence.
yeah.
Speaking of violence,
Oh,
Yeah, speaking of violence, let's move to Eva Marcel's baby daddy, Kevin.
No.
here's
Kevin
the-
McCall.
Kevin McCall is a fool. There is
I
no
can't.
other way
So I
of...
watched the video
Oh, did you see the
several
video?
times.
So the thing about it is that he is very confrontational.
yes.
Something is off.
He has
fool.
he's been diagnosed
Yes.
with a mental condition.
Yes.
I forgot exactly
He's
what
a sociopath.
it
Yes.
was.
He's a
Yeah,
sociopath.
yeah, that was one.
He's a sociopath.
Sociopath, but it was something else. Oh, bipolar.
bipolar.
Yeah.
Bipolar.
Sociopath. That
It was
Behavior.
bipolar, schizophrenic
Yeah.
with sociopathic tendencies. As I watched
Yeah.
it on the show when
Yeah.
she was discussing it with the ladies.
Right,
some
but
time
people
ago.
was discounting what she was saying.
Right.
Oh yeah,
And how she kept
Definitely.
saying she get up, moving, and
Yeah.
all that. You can see why.
Yeah.
Because you can see that this person is very...
sporadic behavior.
Yes,
Yes.
She
dangerous.
said sometimes he could be so nice.
Because when they
And
were in a
sweet.
relationship, he was whooping her up. He was doing all kind of
Yes.
stuff to her.
Yeah.
And when
He
she
held her
finally got
hostage.
away from her,
Uh-huh.
when she
Yeah.
finally got away from him, she just never went back. Like, it's
Yeah.
so
I mean, what are you
terrible.
going back to? Like,
She
nothing.
said it came out the blue.
Yeah.
She said everything was wonderful.
Yeah.
Thought they were gonna get married. They were
And
playing
he's
his
a
family.
nice looking guy, though.
And
And,
then
and he
bam.
could sing.
She said
Yeah.
that he was very jealous of her career.
I could
He
believe
was
that.
very condescending, rude.
Oh, yeah, I could believe that.
Violent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Held her hostage in the house.
A
I think She
psycho.
said like a week.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely a psycho.
He would like make her have sexual intercourse.
And you could, and you
Things
could
like
best
that.
believe
And he
that
fine too.
you could best believe
Somebody will be with him. That's the sad part. Somebody.
Oh,
Oh, no, he changed.
Oh, somebody is with him.
See?
What?
Oh, no, he changed.
Now
Yeah.
he's trying
Hey, look,
to.
China, people can change.
He's trying to
See?
sue. He's trying to sue the cops for
Injury.
yeah,
Bodily
for whooping
injury.
his ass. Like, really? No.
Actually, they did not whoop his
I
ass.
was
Right.
saying
What happened was
and then they fell
down the escalator.
and all that.
And
like, it was
because
crazy.
of the way that they fell, the officer fell on top of him, and he was injured. I don't know to what degree.
Yeah.
I watched the video several times.
I did too.
Them
I just was
escalators,
like,
them little sharp points. Shit.
girl.
He probably got
Yeah,
all
you know that
snagged up in those little
Oh,
creases.
yeah.
Chewed up.
Oh.
Little skin chewed
Because
up.
you already know that escalator fall.
Oh.
Ooh, that is scandalous.
And it just keep going.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Like a little can
Da-da-da-da.
opener.
Right.
I remember this old lady was, when it was called Hudson's back in the day, this old lady was on the escalator and she had a long little jacket, sweater or something. And the strings of it got caught in the escalator, and she was doing a. Girl, I was in shock. I didn't know what was going on. I said
She was doing a back bend.
because I was trying to get.
She was
on
popping on the
behind her.
handstand.
I was trying to get on behind her. All I could see her going down. She was doing like the limbo. I said, "What?" So somebody that was in front of her made her get out her coat, her little jacket. She was, girl, it was a mess. I never forget that. And after that, I said, "I'll take the stairs."
Where's the elevator?
I took the elevator. I said, "Give me the elevator."
Yes.
Girl,
I've seen little kids go down.
I
on them
have even
escalators.
had
They
a
are
couple
dangerous.
of situations on the escalator myself, but that's when I'm got luggage and all
Right.
that, and I don't have I need some
Balance and
balance and trying to yeah. I done did all that. One day I
Yeah.
just let all my shit just going on down. Do. Watch out, y'all! Watch out! It's coming! It's coming! It's coming! Come!
Captain coming. Captain looking.
Hey! It's coming! It's coming down.
Ah.
All right, so what is we watching? What we've been watching on TV or Netflix? What have y'all been jonesing on?
Oh, I'm loving Ambitions.
Oh, now Ambition's good. I did see. I
so
saw it
good.
yesterday.
Yes,
Whatever day it came on.
I
Monday,
DVR'd.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
love it.
Friday, Saturday. Loves.
What am I watching?
Robin
Ambition
Givens
was good.
She gives it. Every
Yeah,
time.
The Masked Singer. We watched that yesterday. That
Yeah.
was fun. Patty LaBelle. I knew that was Patty
Yeah.
LaBelle.
Oh,
Patty.
Now they gonna send Patty
Patty.
off, and she the best singer on there.
Well, you know
because-
that's how they did.
I know. No, but they do
Gladys.
it just based on
Gladys.
I know. Yeah.
Gladys.
They just do them two for oomph to bring more to the show.
No, I think
gonna
that they
win.
have them on there, and they say, "Oh, I'm only gonna do so many weeks now. I'm gonna need
Right.
y'all to
Yeah.
tighten this up."
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's all
Yeah,
it is.
so
I mean, because her voice, she can't hide her voice, so
Right.
everybody knew it was her.
No,
And
I
it was so
was
stupid.
thinking
is the
maybe
other-
a little Tina Turner,
Never.
but
I know Patty LaBelle
that was
like
the only
it
other
ain't
person
nothing.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Patty LaBelle and Glass Knights and even Tina, I know their voices down
Yes,
to the
immediately,
They
as soon as
cannot
I hear 'em.
hide those voices from me. No, I've been
Patty.
listening to them all my life. I know 'em.
Patty.
And I just get so irritated when those panel people be up there naming off stupid stuff.
Right.
Well, Dr. Ken, he gonna name off dumb
Yes,
stuff.
that's what
He's
he
so
do.
funny. I love
So-
him.
Yeah, me
though.
too. I love Dr. Ken.
No, that's what he's on there for. He's on there to name off. But Robin Thicke, come on,
else?
dude. You've been in the music industry all your life. Come on. Really?
He been on drugs too, so
No, he haven't. Not like that. Robin
Tell her.
Thicke ain't been on no drugs.
He been a
Yes,
drinker.
yes.
He was
He
a
said
drinker.
He was addicted to drugs, and that's why he and the
Paula Patton.
Paula Patton.
No,
I
I thought he was
drinking.
No,
alcohol.
I
He was
seen the
drinking.
video. No, he said he was doing cocaine.
Oh yeah, he
baby.
did
Well, I'm
say
sure
he
he
was
did.
venturing in cocaine. Yeah,
Yeah, but
and
I
the
didn't think he
liquor.
was addicted to it.
He said for a while he was, and it made him make bad decisions that affected his.
Yeah, well, he ain't addicted now, and he know a damn singer when he hear
Right.
one. Come on now.
Yes.
I
So
mean, he could have been addicted then.
I don't know. I've been getting into Prodigal Son.
I
I
still
have
couldn't
not
watch
watched
that.
I'm not
It
digging
seemed
it
like
at
it was
all.
decent.
Yeah.
Eh.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't watch
Eh.
it.
Yeah. It's kind of. I don't want to say gory because it's not gory, but it's like, oh, okay, that's what you're doing. I've only get into a few episodes, so I gotta, watch the rest.
Girl, no, let me tell you. So
But I went crazy on Netflix and Hulu. Like,
So on Netflix, they have this series. It's called Heshe, Hache.
mm-hmm.
Never
or
heard of it.
HAT. It's something like that. Had she. Anyway, my dude says, I'm like, well, what are you watching? He said he's watching that. So I said, well, tell me about it. Literally, this is why you can't have some people explain to you nothing. He says to me, she was married to a guy that was a activist for rights, and he got put in jail. No, he got put in jail, and she ended up dating a cartel gangster or whatever, and she ended up getting with the gangster because she couldn't live, she had no money or whatever.
That sounds like The American. Y'all used to watch that?
Oh, yeah, it sounded like that. But come to find out,
That's not what it was about.
not exactly. The man was in the service. I'm like, Bass, where did you get your rendition of this movie from? Like, really? So I'm like, let me watch it. So I watched the first thing. He over there asleep. Wake me up with this season 2.
Oh, Lord.
So I wake up. I said, hey, this ain't nothing like what you said. He like, beautiful, why is you waking me up telling me?
Right.
Have you guys seen 13 Reasons Why?
Yes, I love that.
I just finished season 2.
I haven't seen that.
finished
I know
all the
about it.
seasons.
I haven't seen it.
I have finished season 3.
Oh, okay, season 3. That's what it is. Okay, yeah, I'm on season 3.
I've been watching Unbelievable.
Now, somebody else said they was watching that.
Pretty good. That's about the girl. She was raped in her house, in her apartment, and because she had a sketchy past. She was in the system, foster care system, and so she was like turning 18. So they trying to get her out on her own, so that she had a little apartment. And the guy came in and raped her, but he was so maniacal, and he had the gloves. He made her get in the shower. He took all the sheets and didn't leave any fingerprints or nothing. So then they thought she made it up, and so they kept going on you made that up. You made that up. So she just, because they said they was going to charge her.
What's the name of it again?
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Then they said they was going to charge her, if she didn't say she made it up. So she said she made it up. But 3 years later, another young lady gets
the
raped.
same thing happens.
Right, the same thing happened.
So
So now
they
they
know
got to
it.
piece it together
Yeah.
and figuring out that she wasn't lying.
Now, Netflix.
That was based off a
Netflix
true
has
story.
A lot of good series on.
Yeah.
So there's nowhere in the world I can watch TV and
Right.
the series. I
Yeah.
can't
So
do
that was based off a true story.
Okay. Did anybody see the Soul Train Music Awards? Okay.
I saw
So-
bits and pieces,
So
and it looked like Tachina.
Alexander
and-
O'Neal need to stop. He no longer needs to come back. I believe you me, I will always forever play all his old stuff, but he's done. Sherelle
Done.
is on her, she got one foot in the grave and the next one out. She almost done.
Yeah, Alexander been done since the last
Okay.
Soul Train Awards when Rick James was still alive.
Well, he's done.
James,
Hold
He couldn't even get a word out. He's then they turned the music on in the place of his voice.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
she was
no.
looking at him like, never. And he like, girl, I
Oh.
couldn't. I said, oh no, this is bad.
Oh, bad.
Yeah, and
And,
then it looked like
the
Tachina
time threw
and
down.
what's
They
her
threw down.
name?
Tisha
and Tachina, that's all they want to do is do a singing fest and show
Well,
their
that's what they
half-ass
was supposed to
talent.
do.
I didn't like that shit. The bits and pieces I saw, I liked none of it.
I like the time they threw down
I
for
mean,
yeah,
Terry
I watched
Lewis,
it.
Yeah.
Jimmy
I
Jam,
didn't
Terry
even bother.
Lewis.
I caught just little snippets of what they
Yolanda
posted
Adams,
on Facebook.
That was a whole
She
throwdown.
annoys me.
I love Yolanda Adams.
Nah.
Her voice is beautiful.
It is, but she herself, I watched her some time ago on a special when
Sunday's
she had
Best?
that reality, and I didn't like her. I thought she was just kind of fake. What
Well,
music y'all listening to?
yeah. What music are y'all
jamming
listening
on?
to?
I just got put up on a couple of songs.
I did
by
an
my new
Afro.
one thing.
I've been doing Afro beats lately, and it's the one that I play him is y'all gotta listen to it one day. Burning
sounds
Boy.
Play it for us.
I'm not playing it for you. Listen to it on your own. Burning Boy. I love Burning Boy. My jam right now is Thought Box. That's my jam.
I just heard that 2 days ago.
Did you hear the lady remix version, like MA
No.
and all them? Okay,
No.
they got
Okay,
that just
I'm gonna have
came
to
out.
listen to that.
just came out on there.
But I'm liking the Dream, Sex Intelligent, Mars versus Venus by Usher. And then 10,000 Hours by her.
I still do all old school.
And yeah, definitely.
I mean, because my dude is strictly old school. He refused to get into anything new. And he is not old.
Right. Well, I've been really, because my husband, we got a good friend of ours, so I really been listening to, as far as new things, new little rap, Low Tickets. He has a CD or, I don't know, is we saying CDs? What do we say? Music that came out?
CDs.
Yeah, so he has a new, a couple
track?
No, he got a whole, some track.
He got an
some
album.
tracks.
He got an album.
Okay, yeah, album.
Album and songs, baby.
Yes, he has albums.
You either going to buy a song or you going to buy the album.
Right. So, Low Tickets, Dope Money. He's a local Detroit artist, and it's a good album. He go hard. So, and it's understandable, and ain't all that mumbo jumbo rap. It's good rap. It take you back.
The beats, because
the beats
these
go hard,
and these beats from the Detroit rappers are horrific.
Yeah, no,
some of them
good.
not.
His is good.
Some of them are not. It's just, but you know what it is.
Drug lecture.
I don't always be listening to the words. I like just good music.
Cash Doll, she coming up. I've been listening to her.
No, Cash Doll is good.
Yeah, I've been
listening
to Cash Doll.
I like hers. I like hers.
I'm on the fence with Cash Doll. There are a few songs.
Yeah, I like hers. Well, let's get into our topic.
Yes,
real quick. Things we constantly argue about with our mate. The reason why we wanted to discuss this was because, you know what? We all have those little things that carry on from mate to mate to mate.
Yeah.
Or we have things about an actual mate that just we ain't dealing with. We ain't going for.
All right.
So baggage.
Do you argue about that?
About baggage?
Yeah.
Well, currently, I mean, things are new, so we're not really arguing.
Okay, well, it don't have to be a current mate. Situation? You could talk about an old mate, because you know that story real well.
Oh, definitely.
When you argue about the same thing over and over again.
So are you finding yourself, when you dating these guys that you've been dating, arguing about the same exact thing?
Well,
time.
I have definitely been on top of recognizing red flags and not ignoring them. And some of them seem to be some of the same issues that I dealt with in the past.
Okay.
Like, what's really going on here, fellas? Are you guys reading from the same playbook or what?
No, you're picking the same playbook of a man.
And you know what's so weird is that they're all different. They all look different. Heights, colors.
Yeah, but it's something
the personality
familiar
trait
about it is what's grabbing you to them.
Yeah.
That's why you're picking them.
But what?
You
Whatever
gotta figure it out.
The issue is the personality trait.
So it's like the familiarity.
Right.
Even when
anybody.
I think like I'm going outside of the box, there's something. That
because it's that
familiar.
Little,
that
it's
little.
Yeah. I think.
So I damn near gotta get me a cowboy from Utah.
Everybody do it a little bit.
Right.
However, you know when you're doing it is when you arguing about the same exact thing with another person.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't be doing that. It's either you or him at this point.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm. And if it's the same exact thing in a different
relationship. Because I can truthfully say I don't have the same exact issues with the next person.
Well, it hasn't been with everyone, but there have been a couple of times where
I used to have the same situation.
I did too.
But I did
too, and then I recognized it, and then I no longer had those issues because I had to get over that.
Right.
I don't want what I
and sometimes those bad things creep up into new things.
Do you think that it's something that you did differently, or do you think that it was just timing and that it was just God's purpose for you to meet the person that you're dealing with now or married to in your case that made the difference?
I think I set up in myself just like I learned because I think at first when I was young, I didn't really know what I wanted a man to do, what he should be doing. Normal. And then once I got into my first real long-term relationship, living together with a person, stuff like that, I learned very quickly. In anything next, what it's not going to be. I'm not tolerating this. I'm not doing that. and I'm not going to be a part of this. Now, current marriage, do certain things on my end pop up from my past that I'll be like, damn, I said I wasn't going to do that or say that no more. Yes. And it's hard to control, but you can. And, you just have to stick to your boundaries. Yeah, you got to stick to your boundaries and stick to your beliefs and your nose. And if the man really cares and loves enough, he going to understand that. Just like he has his own boundaries and things he's tolerating, things he's not tolerating. Like my husband, certain things that I did at the beginning, he was like, look, we can't go on, or I'm not going on with you. If this continues to happen and this is this, I'm done. And you know the seriousness. You can see the look, the action. Like, oh, he mean that. So let me reel myself back in.
So basically, what I'm understanding you to say is that you recognize some red flags. You knew what it is that you wanted. You know how you identify certain criteria, and you just once you recognize some of those red flags, you just kept it moving. If it didn't correlate to what you what you had wanted,
I didn't, like you said, I didn't disregard the red flag. I didn't I can change my will work through it.
But that's what begins. You got to recognize the red flags. Once you recognize those, then you got to recognize your own red flags.
Because those red flags, when you put up with red flags with guys or girls, it changes you as a person.
True.
And you become a little bit more tolerant of that flag, and then all of a sudden it's not a flag. Oh, well,
because it becomes your norm. Right. You're comfortable with it. Right. Yeah. I think where I am right now is I can recognize the red flags. Mm-hmm. Before, it wasn't that I wasn't recognizing them. It's just that they weren't that important to me.
Right.
Because I'm the type of person, like, if I want something, I'm going to get it if I really want it. And as long as I was getting my way, it didn't matter,
the other stuff.
All the other stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm accomplishing my end-all, be-all goal.
Right.
And it may have not been as important for me to have certain things that maybe other people felt like maybe in that age group range that I should have had, because it wasn't important to me personally. Mm-hmm. But then as I started to grow and realize, I'm kind of spinning my wheels and wasting my time.
Right.
Then other things became more important and took precedence. And so now I can recognize those. But now I feel like I'm just kind of recognizing some of the contributing factors that I kind of place on
your own red flags.
The demise of a potential situation.
Right.
And kind of moving forward from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's important.
Self-accountability, basically.
Yes.
Yeah, it's important to recognize your own things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But one of the things I think I'm most in tune with is what I feel could work in a relationship and what can't.
Right.
And I like to kind of get it out there so we'll both know. But I think one of the first things is that you just got to get somebody that's on your page in the beginning.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Not somebody that's acting like they on your page, but actually on your page.
Yeah.
Because men will act like they on your page.
Yeah. I think it goes both ways.
No. I can only talk about men because I don't date women.
No, so I'm saying men do it to women and women do it to men. Yeah, to be fair.
Yeah.
But because we are dealing with men.
So,
I can just fucking not have feelings, and really women, we can't.
Right. Technically.
But we'll tell the guy it's okay.
Men, obviously, because they come in with full-power guns and shooting police officers.
Right. So.
Yeah, but they do that out of control.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's other things in that manner and clicking.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm just at a point where if you're not on my page, I'm all good.
And I think a relationship is constantly evolving and changing. If you stagnant in your relationship, then something ain't right. I think a relationship should constantly evolve and change.
Definitely.
Not saying drastic changes and, things like that.
No, but it got to be a progression.
It's got to be a progression.
Yeah. I think effective communication is extremely important. Mm-hmm. I think you have to share with your partner your likes, your dislikes, your needs, your wants. And I find that a lot of women are afraid to tell men what it is that they desire to have or where they want to go with like a situation or relationship.
Yeah, I'm all
because
past
they
that.
feel like it's going to drive the guy off.
Right.
I don't care.
But you know what? Guess what? if he's gonna make a run or beeline for it, then he needs to be gone because he's not the one anyway.
And you never know what happens out of just being honest, just living in your truth. Hey, I like this.
If
this,
you're on
this,
the same
and this.
page,
You know,
you
I
don't have
speak
to
my
go
mind.
through all the rigmarole of even
Uh-huh.
thinking like that. What you're doing is speaking from the heart, and you dealing with somebody like from the heart,
Right.
and it's for real. You know what I'm saying? But when you still want to play games, it just become too much of a
Right.
whole little game. Like, should I call him? It's 7:00. Oh, should I wait till 9? What is he gonna say if I call him at 7? What
Right.
is he gonna say if I wait? Like, I don't want to do that no more.
Just want to call.
I don't want to do it.
I just want to
Man.
call.
Right. It
Like,
should be
come on.
a relationship should be based on
I'm
reciprocity.
calling you 5 times in a row. Okay?
And you know that's me. And when
you
your
better
boy
like
say,
it.
and when your boy say, who call her? Oh, that's my girl.
That's
That's
right.
what she do.
It's beautiful.
No, that's what we do.
Hey, look, it's beautiful.
Right.
It's me.
Answer the phone, boo boo.
I mean, it's just, that's how I feel. I don't want to be playing games with you.
Right.
'Cause
Right.
why do I have to play these games with
Right.
you? Dude, come on. You
I
know
mean, I
what it
think
is.
men are hunters, but I don't think it should be necessarily about a full chase where it has to be, a whole bunch of thought into whether you should be your actual self and the actions that you would normally take in,
Right.
in a situation.
But I'm going to tell you, it's
or
the
not.
most comfortable feeling.
To just be yourself.
And not comfortable in
Right.
It's a comfortable feeling to have somebody that's on your page, like the weekend come. My boy already know I am packing up my stuff and I'm coming over every weekend.
Right.
What is it we talking about?
Right.
Because he come to my house during the week and I go to his house on the weekend. He already know this plan. We ain't got to talk about it. It
Right.
ain't no ifs, ands, and buts. You know.
No humming and humming.
No.
Right.
And whether he going to work or whatever, I'm there. What?
Yeah.
He already knows. See, that's what I like about him.
See,
He
yeah.
already know.
Yeah.
Because, see, I think, and like you said, you got to set them ground rules early. I remember, with my husband, I remember at the very beginning, I was like, hey, we had sex like 2 times. And I was like, this is dangerous sex. This type of sex get your windows bust out if I catch you with another bitch.
And we know you will.
So, I ain't never bust no windows, though.
Jumped on cars.
Maybe.
Jumped on rooftops.
Yeah. So I was just told him flat out, I'm like, hey, I need to know what we doing here because the sex is too good. And I don't want to be the one catching feelings.
Never gonna look at it the same.
I don't want to be the one catching feelings, and you ain't feeling the same. So I need to know where it's at because if you just want to be friends and not be in a full blown committed relationship,
y'all was on the love. Because remember, he had moved out of that place he was in.
he moved the apartment to a house,
Right.
and then he was sent a house, and
Then that was the cousin or something.
yeah. He was renting a house from his cousin. So I was kind of like, do we go together? Do we not? So I was like, look,
That's the worst.
I need to know because I want a long-term relationship. I want to get married. I want to have kids. If you're not on that same page, this 2 sex in, let me know now because we can just go ahead and stop having sex because I'm not about to be having sex out here just to be having sex. I had already been abstinent for like almost 2 years. So I'm like, I'm not about to just get the goods up.
God is good.
You're right. I'm not just about to get the goods up for nothing. And he was like, oh, well, no, I wanted to go with you. I just didn't know you wanted to go with me. So what you saying, we go together? I said, yeah. And boom, there it was.
Yeah.
But when it's men, it's always
Right.
simplicity.
He said he
involved.
called all girls like, hey, don't come by here no more.
Never. And
Hey,
that's how it was
your
when I
service
got
is no
married.
longer needed.
Right.
We after we went on our first date, the second date I arranged it because I felt like, let me just try it because I felt like he might have not necessarily been my type.
Right.
And then everything just kind of went fast.
Yeah,
We
but you know
knew.
what? But when it's right,
It was
it's
right.
When
It
it's
was
right,
on
it's
point.
right.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And you know when it's right, it's right.
Right.
We've enjoyed
Follow
y'all
your guts.
today.
Ow,
Follow
ow.
your gut.
We want to thank our guest, Rashida.
Yes.
Rashida is
AKA
our cousin.
Rocky.
AKA Rocky. We want to thank her for coming in. And
BKA our
birthday
cousin.
shout out to Rocky.
Yes. Whoop, whoop. Sags bringing it through. Leaving the
And
Scorpios.
we will be back. When is our back date? December what?
Before Christmas.
Yeah, it's before Christmas.
So
Look
y'all
out,
enjoy
watch
y'all
out.
Thanksgiving. Y'all be safe. Have fun. This is Drama and
Yes.
Drinks. And
we
we
are
are out.
Thanks for having
Bye.
me.
Bye.